So I've been looking into pictish magic recently. These are the picts, okay? Wow, look at them. Like, it says online that they were celestial beings, and the magic that they hold within the stones that I've been visiting, it's really powerful, and they definitely were into magic, and they definitely knew a lot of stuff and a lot of wisdom. So I'm like, wow, they're blue, they've got all these stars on them and stuff. Like, some of them aren't depicted that way, but a lot of them are. And I'm thinking, maybe they're just painted and depicted that way to show their souls are basically from the stars, they're from the sky, they're celestial beings, and they've come down in human form to like teach the magic of the cosmos and creation. And you know, there's different stories throughout space and time where people say that these beings from the heavens and the stars did come down to teach them stuff. So it could be that that's why they're painted blue with the stars and the suns and stuff, and it's not like they actually were blue. But here's a little food for thought. There's something called red shift, blue shift, and basically up is blue and red is low. So like, you know how our chakras, it starts at red at the bottom and it goes all the way up to like purple and then white at the top? Well, you've got green in the centre, that's the heart chakra, and then below is like orange, yellow and red, and then above that is kind of like blues and purples and stuff. So what they talk about is that we are actually living in a universal man called Adam Kadmon. This is basically like we are inside the body of another being, and the heart chakra is the earth. So we're like here in this being. The earth is green. The word energy is an anagram of greenery, and it's your heart center that emanates most of your energy. And also, if you look up, then you see the blue sky, and that's like the blue throat chakra. If you look down, or you go down or look down, you'll see the hellish realms, and that's like the red, the fiery colours, the orange, the reds, the yellow and stuff, which is the lower chakras. And so what they say is that we are in the centre at the minute. We can either go up to the heavenly planes or down to the lower planes, and it depends on what chakras we're in and where our consciousness is as humanity. So we're at the minute, like all of our skin as humans, we're all kind of like different shades of like red, really, like brown, different shades of browns and reds, like brown and cream and stuff. It's all just like different shades of red. So when you look at like these pictish people, and you know, think about people like Krishna and stuff, there were like blue beings, and they are depicted on this earth. So who's to say that there weren't actually literally blue beings that lived here on this earth? Yeah. And we're all like a red race of beings now. So what if like our consciousness has descended so much to the lower chakras as humanity that we are now these red race of beings in the red shift, in the lower chakras, living in the lower chakras, in the lower frequency? And what if there were beings in the past who were up in the higher chakras and in the higher realms who lived with a high consciousness, and their skin was blue, and they were these blue beings because they were living in the blue shift, in the higher mind kind of thing. They had ascended their consciousness as humanity or whoever they were, and so they were blue. And also, if you think about, like, say, the green heart chakra, what if there was a level of consciousness where the beings were green? And if you think about this, witches, why are they depicted green, some of them? Like, why did we used to colour our skin green? You know, green giant, the green man in paganism. Like, if you start to think about these different like races of beings, even if they're mythological, myths come from somewhere, you know. Like, I personally believe like unicorns are real, they're in a different dimension, and it's very possible that they did exist with us here, but like the earth frequency just descended a bit too low, where like the unicorns now are on just a higher frequency. But when the earth ascends, we'll be able to see them all again, and all the different spiritual beings and interdimensional beings and stuff. But you guys might have more to add to this, but just have a think about like the reasons why like witches might have been painted green, or you know, these different blue beings. Like, do you think it could be possible wherever our consciousness is as humanity, we manifest within those rays and those colours as well? Maybe our skin will start to turn blue again when we ascend, you know? Is there anyone you can think of that was like blue or green, and it's like, or even any other different colours, you know, and maybe they actually really were here in those colours?